A first note on No Orchids for Miss Blandish. An excellent book that is included by Le Monde on its list of best 100 novels. I think there are a few reputed, respectable lists that we can look on. And one is the Le Monde, on which I found the Contempt, Alberto Moravia, wonderful again. There's Proust and so many more. But there are big differences. In fact, there are very few that we can find on this one. And then on the list of the Modern Library, The Guardian or Time. These are about the most important from what I could find on the net. Lists from which I tried, and I've read 70-80% of the Anglo-Saxon compilation, even if The Guardian is actually originally a list made for the Norwegian Book Club. And from Le Monde, I'm just at the 10, maybe 20% mark. But I will try, especially since some of them are very, very interesting. There were some attempts that failed somehow. In fact, Sartre I don't even intend to get into. Simone de Beauvoir, interesting, but still not exactly my cup of tea, perhaps later. And to return, No Orchids for Miss Blandish, poor Miss Blandish. Indeed, she is the heroine of this, I'm tempted to say, horror story. Well, it's not, it's a thriller that keeps one so engaged with the book. It's fantastic, in the word of Donald. Indeed, I loved it so much that I set it aside. I started a couple of years ago, I think, and I said, this is really thrilling. This is the book I don't want to put down. And therefore, I have this habit of giving myself treats and champagne of the books and the divine chef d'oeuvre. It's for occasions, like the champagne. Right? We don't drink champagne every day. We do that on New Year's Eve with the fireworks and the special events. And indeed, this is so good. Alas, even if it's an extraordinary narrative with gruesome characters, the Grissom gang, and the poor Miss Blandish, trapped, kidnapped by these guys. The story is making the reader sorry. It's impossible to be otherwise. I'm saying. Especially, and I can say this without any spoiler alert, because I'm not giving much from what happens even from the first quarter on, because it's all packed with action, and it happens at the start. Some small-time crooks find out about the necklace that this Miss Blandish has for the special occasion. It's her birthday. Her father, a millionaire, Mr. Blandish, gives it to her. And so they find out, and they say, we're in the money. Riley is the head of this small-time gang, and they haven't done anything, not by a long shot, anything this big. But they say, we'll get the necklace, it's all right. And all this is right there at the start. It all happens quickly, and indeed from that there are all sorts of developments, surprises. One or another of the characters gets down. It's again evident, and I'm not saying who, from the start, that this is going to be rough. I was thinking throughout that there were other times they would do things differently today. This is many decades ago, last century. I can't place exactly, because on one hand it's a different approach of the police, absolutely, but they still had a helicopter, so I'm not sure when can this be. Television, but still they were rough with the criminals. They do this now, but not that. And I would say that they have to be careful no matter what. And then also the approach towards situations wherein bystanders, victims can be hurt. So they would have all the precaution in the world. I'm thinking today, I mean, they would just force their way in. They would talk, negotiate with whoever is the kidnapper, and that, as I said, you see that from the start. And then approach with kid gloves. There's a few Tommy guns also, so I'm not sure when this stopped. Well, they have machine guns today, but I think Tommy gun belongs to a distant past. I'll have to return to this excellent story with maybe a couple of notes, because I was really thrilled, impressed, and excited. And it's only a few hours ago I finished it, and I'm still, I think, digesting it. Thinking at one point, as I do with some of these marvelous stories, what if they took a different turn? The story took a different turn. But then, again, it's a splendid story.